Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Running right with Mitchell. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Issues with the snap, but he does get it away. This is a short kick, though. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this 1st down. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Play fake, Jackson. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Lamar throwing again. Finds him over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Pickup of 2 here, and that's going to be a Baltimore first. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Bruin is not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
A designed run. Jackson keeping it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Dive play straight ahead. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
1st down throw by Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. From the gun, Stroud. Connects here with Jalen Nolan. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Ravens make the recovery.
Really should be the last place and the last down.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Here we go, let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
Oh, Eric.
There's a give, left side. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Robin.
He gets it again. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They go play fake with Jackson. Completed to his running back. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing again is Lamar. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Jackson yet again. They cross the 40 on a nice run. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Lamar off to play fake. The left side finds Johnson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play. From
the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. And not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Second and 3 now.
Here we go, let's go.
To the air, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Why, Tony?
Stroud now on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Buys time, rolling right. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Oh, ready? At 18. That's it.
Here's Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Oh, ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Tony.
Now it's Stroud. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Now, that's it. At 18. That's it.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
At 18.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Bass's kick is good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Just a whole different mindset now, Kate, really for both sides. As they go into halftime, more than likely tied, just starting from scratch. Whole new ball game.
Return coming from the 6. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. On first down, Jackson. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Sims now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gets him on the in route. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down throw by Stroud. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Small gain down to the 23. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. You know, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He's got it, complete to Collins. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. All right, Partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Grant with this return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Mitchell up the middle. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go play fake with Jackson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 13-point lead. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Texans 24, Ravens 10. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. 1st down. Here's Lamar. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd down now. They need 7. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
A give to Mitchell, running left. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And you just get the play off. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. Jukes away from one. And the Texans get it back on the final play of the quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
There's a dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
And 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another carry for it. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Texans set to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got White complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open to short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It's into the hands of White. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Jackson's going to throw again. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33. And again, it's Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Hits him on the out route. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Now Jackson on third down. Has it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now within 1 score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Sims now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
All set to go now from the 35.
All right.
Stroud throwing here on first. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
They'll run here from the gun. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
18. What's up?
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18. What's up?
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
All right. South. 18. What's up?
He'll look to throw it. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. The big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
They tried for the field goal to really eliminate all shadow of a doubt, and instead, let's introduce some doubt into the picture and a little energy on the other side, Kate. It's not quite an automatic win still. They're going to have to get focused defensively and make sure they get a stop to clinch this.
And this one doesn't go far. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Setting up to pass. Oh, he lost the football! And the Texans have it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still